Hi, welcome to Code.io. This is day 28 of 100 Days of Code, and the question for today is called Detect Loop in a Linked List. The question is quite obvious. I don't have to read the question, it seems. So, you have a linked list and there is a loop present in it, meaning the last node doesn't point to null, instead it points to some other node in the list itself. Okay, so that is what we mean by a loop, and we are supposed to find if your given linked list has a loop or not. Okay, so we'll see an example and discuss the approach. We'll then try to program this. So in this example we have a linked list which has just 3 nodes, 1, 2 and 3, but if you could see the last node is not pointing to null, instead it is pointing to the second node in the list. Okay, so when you try to traverse this list like you usually do with a regular PTR pointer and try to end the iteration when you come across null, it wouldn't happen, right? You will never end the iteration because there is no null pointer in this list, meaning that no node has its next as null. Okay, so the loop keeps on going. So you would print 1 2 3 2 3 2 3 2 3 2 3 and so on. So that is what you would be encountered with. So how exactly are we going to find this loop if it is present in the list or not? So we are going to have a couple of pointers, okay, couple of pointers of node type, and we are going to name those fast and slow. Okay, so let me call one as fast, and we'll probably have it as F. Okay, and another one as slow, yes. Okay, so what do we mean by fast and slow, right? So the fast pointer is going to move at 2 times speed. Okay, so it is going to jump a node. Okay, so if the fast pointer takes one step, it means that it is going to 3 and not to 2. Okay, so usually you do like pointer equal to pointer dot next, and this fast pointer is going to do that twice, meaning fast pointer is equal to fast pointer dot next. Okay, it would skip an element, skip a node and move to the node after that. Okay, and the slow pointer is going to be a regular pointer moving one speed at a time. Okay, so these are the 2 pointers that we have, and we'll see the working and you'll understand how they exactly meet, right? Only if there is a loop present, they both will encounter each other. Okay, so a simple example would be if you and your friend are running in a circle and your friend is twice as fast as you are, he would definitely meet you again, right? But if it is a straight line, okay, you would never meet. Your friend would always be 2 times faster than you, and he would be moving ahead of you, and you'll never see him, right? Because you'll never see him, he'll never see you again, because he's always 2 times faster than you. So he would have covered 2 times more distance than you have covered. Okay, so it never meet. But if you were to run in a circle, your friend doesn't have a choice. He would definitely meet you again because it is a circle, it is a loop, right? He would definitely meet you again. So that is the logic that we are using. The fast pointer is going to move at 2 speed and the slow pointer is going to move at 1 speed, and they will meet if there is a loop present in this linked list, right? Okay, so we'll just see a small rundown and we'll then move to programming. So we have this fast pointer, right, and it is moving twice, so it would be at the node 3, right? Here will be the fast pointer and the slow pointer would be at node 2, right? Fast pointer is at node 3 and slow pointer is at node 2. Now these two are going to do the same again. Okay, for the next iteration, fast pointer would move twice, right? So if it moves once, it would be at 2. If it moves again, it would be at 3 again, right? So fast pointer is currently at 3 and slow is moving once, and slow would also be at 3 now, right? Now fast pointer has covered 1 2 3, again a 2 and a 3, right? And the slow pointer has covered 1 2 and 3, and at this point they both have met each other. Okay, and we can conclude that there is a loop present in this list, and they would never meet if there is no loop present in this list. Okay, so this is the logic. Now we'll move to Geeks for Geeks and try to program this. So here we are in Geeks for Geeks. I'll leave the link to this question in the description so you can solve this after watching this video. and we are supposed to complete this method called detect loop. Okay, and it is getting the head of the linked list as input. So as we discussed, we are going to create a couple of pointers, and one is going to be fast, and we are going to initialize with head, and another one is going to be slow, which also is going to be initialized with head. Okay, now we are going to use a while loop to traverse through this linked list, right? And the condition being the slow pointer shouldn't be null. Okay, if the slow pointer is null, it cannot move further, so we can end the loop there, and you can say that there is no other node present, meaning that the linked list doesn't have any loop. Okay, and another condition could be the fast pointer is not null. Okay, obviously if the fast pointer is null, whenever you encounter null, it means that there is no loop in the list, so you can just straight away return false, meaning there is no loop in the linked list, right? And another condition could be fast dot next not equals null, right? Okay, if fast next is equal to null, there is no way you can move ahead, and also meaning that there is no loop in the list. Okay, so these are the conditions that we are going to use for this while loop, and we are obviously giving AND operator and not the OR operator, because if any of these conditions is satisfied, you can just straight away say that there is no loop in the linked list. Okay, now inside this you are going to make the fast pointer move in 2 speed, right? Fast dot next, right? And you are going to make the slow pointer move in 1 speed, slow dot next. Okay, and you are going to see if they have the same address, right? If slow equal to fast. Okay, and if they have the same address, you can say that there is a loop in the list. And if the control of the program comes out of this while loop, the control of the program comes out of this while loop, in that case you can say that there is no loop in the list, and you can return false for that condition, right? Sorry, it seems I have given a type error, so it should be fast.next. I have forgotten to type next. Now we'll run this and see if it works. So the code is working fine and all test cases have passed. Hope you understood this logic. If you have any questions, put them in the comments and I'll get back to you. Thank you so much for watching. See you on tomorrow's episode of 100 Days of Code. Bye for now.